Of successful filmmakers, names like Ava DuVernay, Regina King, Shonda Rhimes, young black girls now have women they can look up to and emulate. It's actually the mission of Black Girls Film Camp to make sure their dreams have a chance to blossom. More than 200 black girls from around the country applied to be accepted into this 12-week program put on by Black Girls Film Camp. 10 girls were selected as finalists, and they will direct and develop their own short film, obviously with some help from a mini production team that is made up of some stellar black women creatives. They are coming here to LA. All expenses paid, by the way. Jimmeka Anderson is the founder of Black Girls Film Camp, and she joins us now. And the smile on your face says it all. First of all, let's go back in the time machine. Were you a girl that would have benefited from something like this? Is that why you started this?
Oh my gosh, every second of putting this thing together and every second of being in the sessions of this camp, I'm like, I wish this was me 20 years ago.
But you know, that's the beautiful thing, right? Is that if you can't have been part of it, then you create it, and that's what you're doing to make sure that it's not a dream deferred for these girls. That you know, because we hear about it. Our nieces and nephews are always saying like, I want to do this, I want to do that. Well, let's make some practical steps for you to follow.
Definitely, and I'm a single mom of a preteen black girl who loves movies, who loves TV, and that passion for her to want to see herself in some of her favorite TV shows has inspired a lot of this work. So wanting to create those spaces for them to tell their most authentic stories and show the identities of ourselves that we don't see typically on TV and represented. So,
and by the way, we're not a monolith, right? It's not just one voice. I'm sure
Definitely.
Even from the 200 girls that applied to the program, you had 200 different experiences and 200 different narratives.
Definitely. Yes. So these girls, their stories range from the spectrum of a black girl who loves consignment clothes and going to consignment shops and the clothes black girl gaming. These stories show that indeed we are not a monolith. We are so multidimensional. Our experiences are different as well as similar, but there's so many sides to us that we don't typically see represented on the screen.
And I'm sure you get it. If they see your T-shirt, there's going to be something. Why do they need a Black Girls Film Camp? Why can't all girls have a film camp? Make the point of what you say to them.
Definitely. I would say this. The literacy rates of black girls in America are the lowest out of their gender peer group. Black girls experience the most instances and cases of criminalization and sexual violence towards them out of their gender peer group. So creating these spaces are very, very vital for their survival, for them to thrive and to feel as if they matter and that they're visible and that their stories matter because they don't see that represented on TV. So that's why this space is super important. It helps build literacy skills. They're the writers and creators of these stories, but then it also addresses the issue of representation with black girls.
For sure.
On the screen.
For sure. So, okay, so you worked, and I can't imagine the selection of the 10 finalists was easy. My goodness, I'm sure you lost sleep on that. You've got 10 finalists, and that group has been working with peers, like almost mentors, I guess, not peers, your peers, but mentors to help them through the process of creating a short film.
Yes. Yes, so they are assigned a creative coach and an editor that is contracted out by the camp. A national search went out as well for those creative coaches and editors that were selected, 10 of each. But most importantly, they're also being mentored by industry experts. So like Tolliver was here last week, Academy Award winner for Hair Love. Edwards, Karen Parsons, Hillary Banks, who we know as Hillary, the old school Hillary Banks, she's coming. Amazing writer. The industry, all of the vets are coming and serving as mentors and coaching them as well.
Okay, so then you cap it all off with a trip here to Los Angeles.
Yes. Yes.
Now tell me about that, because you're based in
I got to tell you, Michaela, they're ready for this.
Oh, no, I bet they are. We ready for it, though, is the question.
We have a partnership with USC Annenberg. Professor there we're working with is Allison Trope, but she's bringing in other professors in the School of Cinematic Arts, and we have a guest speaker lineup, Denise Davis, executive producer with Issa Rae on Insecure. She's going to be girls as well. It's a full-fledged, exciting weekend. We're going to visit the Academy Museum. We're super excited about this.
Okay, we're going to work on Maria getting the forecast just right for y'all because we just want it to be a nice, warm, lovely week while you're here. So it's going to be a lot of work and a lot of exciting food for their minds. Are you going to have a little bit of fun with the kids while they're here too?
Oh my goodness, yes. We are excited we're doing game night, we're doing movie challenges. We are super excited about our field trip. We have a big old bus that we're taking to the Academy Museum, and we're gonna do some sightseeing as well. So we want them to imagine the possibilities. For many of these girls, this is their first time coming to LA, but
Absolutely.
some of the editors and coaches, they're super excited because it's their first time too.
So here's what I want to ask you. You're going to be doing this again next year and in perpetuity, I hope. Do you need more mentors? Do you need more coaches? What kind of support do you need? Because there's going to be somebody watching that says, you know what, I want to get in on that. How can I help?
Definitely. We definitely need more mentors and coaches. If you go to our website at blackgirlsfilmcamp.org, you can sign up. But we also want individuals that are watching and want to support, donate, sponsor. We have amazing sponsorships right now with like Beats and Final Draft, the screenwriting software. But if anyone knows of other opportunities to collaborate and support and sponsor the camp, please reach out as well on the website.
Representation matters. We talk about it all the time. So giving these girls a chance to see themselves in this light and then giving them a trip to LA, it's going to be amazing. Will you send us photos and tell us about it after? Because I want to hear about it. In fact, if I see a bus and y'all go by, I'm going to wave. I might even stop the bus and get on and join you.
You should, Michaela.
Oh, my goodness. We're going to link to the website, Black Girls Film Camp, on our website, foxla.com, or you can scan the QR code to get more information. Jimmeka Anderson, you are a light, and you're doing great things, sis. Keep it up.
Thank you so much.
Much success to you. We're going to take a short break.